This is a short tutorial on how to add your SEO meta description to a Squarespace blog post. So when you sign into your Squarespace site, this is the dashboard that you'll see. You want to click on Pages, and then you want to find the Blog tab. It might have a different name, but it'll usually say Blog in the title. And then you want to find whatever post you're working on. So I'm just going to scroll down to the one that I'm working on right now. And so find the one that you're working on, and then if you click on it, it'll pop up, and then you want to hit Edit. And then you want to click on Options. And the spot where you put your meta description is right here in the excerpt section. And so basically, the meta description, I think it's 150 characters long that it has to stay under. And basically, when you search on Google or when you share the post on social media, this is like the sentence or sentences that will kind of pop up as the description of the post. So in order to optimize it correctly, it should have the SEO keyword phrase somewhere inside of it. Since we're working on Squarespace, we don't really have like Yoast or whatever so that we could actually select our SEO keyword phrase. So it's a little bit different, and I'm not sure. This post wasn't written with an SEO keyword phrase in mind, so we're not really focusing on that for this particular meta description, but you definitely should if you are writing a brand new post. So basically, our goal is just gonna be to quickly describe the post and kind of use maybe some of the important words that you would find in the title, which is 5 things that you should never DIY, the pictures. So I'm just gonna flip back over to the content section, and I'm actually gonna delete this blog. Okay, now I'm gonna look at the text here. It's kind of formatted a little weird, but typically the best place to find, if you're working with a client post or something that you haven't written, the best place to, if you're gonna like kind of copy and paste a section to use for your meta description, it's gonna either be in the introduction or the conclusion typically. So I'm gonna skip down to the conclusion here and see if I can find something. All right, I don't really see anything that really has the title of the blog post in here, so I'm going to just come up with something off the top of my head. So again, this is 5 things you should never DIY pictures, and we're talking about weddings here. So I'm just gonna write. I'm just kind of guessing here that this is going to be about 150 characters. Since in Squarespace there's no character counter, and I mean I could copy and paste it into Google Docs or whatever to find out, but I'm not trying to waste my time here, so I'm just going to guess that this is around 150 characters. I've tried to use some of the keywords in here: top 5 things, things you shouldn't DIY, wedding photos, they're all in here. And this would be a good description for a post, and it even has a little call to action there. So that is what we're going to use for this post's meta description. And I just realized that this is the wrong photo, so just ignore that. But if you were looking to see how to add your meta description to Squarespace blog posts, that is how. So just click save and you're all set.